Hi Phoenix class, it's Sensei and the TKD team. We're going to be doing a class today. Today we are going to be focusing on, for level 1s, the kata Wan-Su. If you've learned it before, please take care of the details that we'll be doing for the kata. If you've never learned it before, it is a short kata, unique kata, and it's intricate as well. So you got to pay close attention to those small little details. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get started here. Why don't you guys step up to the middle of the mat here so they can really see what's going on. Let me get Mr. Feifel. Why don't you scoot back for me? Good. Momo, perfect spot. Excellent. Go ahead and you can chew that. Okay. So ready stance for me. The name of this kata is Wan-Su. Announce the name of your kata.
Wan-Su.
Kiski. Right? They're going to stay in their attention stance there, and they're going to go into their yoi from here. So just like this. Now, let's take a moment and take a look at this yoi here. The right hand is closed in a nice tight fist, and the left hand is going to be over the top of it, right about where the wrist is. Right there where the wrist is, that's pretty good right there. Now, Wan-Su is an older kata. It stems from a Chinese version of the kata. So one of the bows that the Chinese have are what's called the peace over war bow, where they have their hand closed and their hand open, and they push it forward just like that. This is a derivative of that kind of bow that they do. So this is our yoi for Wan-Su. Now the first movement is going to be a low block to the left side. So go ahead, guys, step over to the left and low block. 1, good. And then reverse punch, 2. Okay, after the reverse punch, they're going to step forward into a cat leg stance. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead. Notice, remember, the cat leg stance is an inside tension stance. So you want to sit down almost like you're sitting in a chair and then pull your knees together with that. It's a very short stance. And they're going to advance forward from here. So they're going to push off with the back leg, and they're going to punch low, okay? This hand, you can't really see it from them, this hand is pulling to the shoulder, this hand is out in front punching low, okay, punching low. And then they're going to pull the feet together into a crane leg stance and low block. That's the main sequence for this. And believe it or not, this is 1/3 of the kata. That's how short of a kata this one is, okay? All right, and start again, all the way up. So now I'm going to show you the pattern for that kata, okay? Remember, feel free to pause anytime you want to when practicing this kata. If you already know this kata, pick up some stuff that maybe you didn't realize and practice the whole kata putting those things in there, okay? All right, so let's try it again. 1, 2, go ahead and go into yoi position. They're going to step out the side, low block 1, punch 2. Chop, punch low, pull. That's the pattern that you want to try to get that into, okay? All right, next they're going to turn over their left shoulder and low block just like they did before. Low block 1. Reverse punch 2. Cat leg stance 3. Punch low 4. And pull 5. Notice in that crane leg stance, hand is at the hip nice and tight. Their body is forward, not sideways like you would do in some of the other crane legs, okay? So that's pretty good right there. Now the next move here, they're going to adjust their body and go to the front. Go ahead. Good, just like that. Their right hand is in a tight fist. Their left hand is open just like the beginning of the kata. Just like the beginning of the kata, okay? Next, they're going to do a front kick and pull their feet. They're going to step forward first with the left foot. Then they're going to front kick and the hands come together. Go ahead and do that, guys. Boom. Go ahead and put it back down. Do it again. So go back to the hands up. And front kick. Good. Do note the step that they take there. Now, when they step, that front foot, they should have it turned slightly, okay, towards the windows. Yeah, because their next move is they got to go down and up with their hands. Go ahead and do that, guys. Down and up and all the way around. Then they drop down, just like that. Okay? All right, let's go back. Let's go back to that last part there, guys. Hands are up. They step, kick, and turn all the way around. Good. One more time. Let's do it nice and slow so they can really kind of see it. They step, kick, and the hands come together. Good. They drop it down. Right hand goes down, left hand goes up, then they spin around and all the way down that way. I know this is going to be hard to figure this out through video, but pause it, slow it down, look at it frame by frame. You guys can figure it out. It's not too hard once you get the hang of it, okay? From here, super easy. We're almost done with the kata. They're going to step back and chop. 1, cat leg stance, and step back and chop 2. And then they pull it back to the original position, the yoi position, down, and bow. One thing that I did forget to mention, that the ki is a long ki right here. So when you're here like this, you're in your cross stance, you step, you kick, hi-ya, and it goes all the way around to here. Then you can step back cat leg 1 and cat leg 2. I'm going to have them back up so you guys can see their feet really good as they're coming closer to you. Back up, guys. Right there. Good. All right, we're going to do the whole kata now, okay? Whole kata. Announce the name of your kata. 1, 2. Kick. Break. Yoi. Hajime. Hey-ya! Hey-ya! And Sashime. And Ray. And there you go, guys. That is one Su. Next portion of the video is for my level 2s. Okay, for my level 2s. This kata is Nahanchi Sandan. Nahanchi Sandan. It's the last kata in the Nahanchi series. Okay? And you're going to guess it, it's going to go side to side. This particular Nahanchi Sandan does go off the beaten path a little bit in the very beginning. Most of the time you stand on a line for Nahanchi Shodan, you don't get off that line the whole kata. This particular one, you're going to be actually stepping off the line ever so slightly. Okay? All right, this is going to start just like every other Nahanchi kata. So, ready, stance? He's going to come in. Can't do that with this. Momo, we can't use your pig, honey.
What?
I know. It's good. And it's good you were playing with your toy, but the pig is just too much. So, this is Nahanchi Sandan. Nahanchi Sandan. All right, so we're going to start like we normally do. Yoi, position. Good. Now, in this particular one, notice how they're all changing their hands around. In this Nahanchi Sandan, Momo, you can't. We just gotta finish the yeah. Nahanchi Sandan. Notice their hands are going to be in a different position than the other ones. In Nahanchi Shodan and Nidan, the left hand is on top. Okay? In Nahanchi Sandan, the left hand is on the bottom for the yoi position. Okay? So they're in the yoi position. First move they're going to do, they're going to step out to the right side and block 1. So this particular move, they are in a full forward stance all the way to the side over here. Okay? The hand should be right out from the hip, just like this. Right, so Mr. Subaru should go a little bit lower, just like that. Good. All right. Looking good. Okay. Apparently Momo's going to take herself for a walk now. Now, they're going to step back from here into their horse stance. So they step back, 2, and they break their hands apart that way. Okay? Then, this is it can be a little tricky here. You're going to go together, then up, then all the way up, and down. And that's done pretty quickly as well. So let's go back to the forward stance this way, guys. They adjust back one. Then quick now, they're going to come together and out. Go. Boom, boom, like that. Then up, down. That is the signature movements throughout this kata. Later on, you guys are going to ki with those movements, okay? And then they're going to pull the hand all the way in, just like the Hanchi Nidan does. But instead of going out like the Hanchi Nidan, they're going to do a corkscrew punch. Go ahead. And it pulls in as well, okay? Then they're going to look to the side, and they're going to step to the side. So cross 1 and 2. Then down. Good. We're going to get Mr. Suvorov scoot over for me, please. That way everybody can see what's going on here. Excellent. Good. All right, so you see their hand is down by their knee. Hand is up by their bicep. All right, then they're going to go all the way around with the hand and down. Go ahead. Boom, that way. Very good. A little bit lower for me, please. Yep, there we go. Good. Okay, let's start that again. Out. 1. Break. Notice they step back. Together and out. Up, down. In. Corkscrew punch. Look. Cross. And forward. Down and around. They pull into the hip. And punch. Hand is going to be at the bicep there. Then right from there, they're going to break a punt. 1. Break 2. Then they're going to lift above and hit down in ki. Hey! Good. At this point, they're going to start coming this way for the next portion of the kata. So they look to the side, because you always want to look before you move. They cross, lift up and down, and drop it down. Good. Then they're going to drop it down one more time. So twice, then lift and down. No ki on that one yet. Now, they're going to pull in and they're going to repeat what they did on the other side with that corkscrew punch. Look. Cross. Lift and down. That strike right there hits you to the groin. This one right here. Oh, okay. Around, in, just like the other one, and punch. Now this is where it changes a little bit from the other side. They're going to chop from there, punch, look, cross, hit down. Now here, this ending is just like the beginning of the kata, okay? So they're going to break 1, lift together, up, down, and hit. That's the last ki right there. They pull it in, and bow. Okay, all right, so that's going to conclude what we want the level 2s to work on, okay? So level 2s work on that right there. Please pause. You don't have to get the whole kata all at once, especially if you've never learned it before. Try to do a section of the kata. Make sure you drill it, work on it for 5-10 minutes, and then if you want another section of the kata, you can do more of it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me, okay? Go ahead, you can email me, and I can give you the best answers I can possibly give you. Okay, next we're going to be doing is some self-defense. So this is the level 1 self-defense, okay? So I'm going to go grab a stick. Okay, so for the next portion, we are going to be using our sticks for the self-defense. This is the level 1 self-defense. So what we'll do is I will have I will try to be my partner, and Mr. Suvorov and Mr. Feifel, you guys can be partners together right there. Good. You guys can swing this way. Go on this angle right here. You guys can go on that angle right there. Does look pretty good. Looks pretty good. Okay. Now, we're going to start with the backhand. So as we're doing the stick, please be careful, obviously. You're going to have the stick and you're going to go forehand first, and then you're going to come in and backhand. Our objective here is we want to get that rhythm down a little bit, okay? We want to get that rhythm down. And Momo seems to like the stick. You can't have this stick, Momo. I'm sorry, okay? All right, so I'm going to attack forehand first this way, and he's going to make sure that he gets out of the way of that one. But as it's passing, that's when he wants to come in this way, okay? All right, so before I even start to do the backlash, he's already in. Again, I go 1 and boom, 2, just like that. All right, and I would practice that. Work on the timing, get a little faster with the timing. 1, 2. Get a little faster with the timing. 1, 2. A little faster. And get faster and faster as you make that happen, okay? All right. Now the next portion of it, he's going to actually pull my hand down, okay? So I'm going to come in this way, 1, and strike 2. Okay? Now, we're going to turn it around for this one. Right here, so you can see it a little bit better. I go 1 and 2. He grabs on with this hand. He's going to step with his right hand that way, just like that. And Momo's going to grab the stick. Okay? Notice Momo's trying to point out here that you want to make sure that the hand pulls to the hip just like that. Thanks, Momo. I appreciate that, okay? And this is down here just like that. Yes, okay? All right. Then you can add anything you'd like to after that to try and finish the attack. So a knee or a punch or anything like that. So Mr. Avatar is going to show us now the finishing move. He goes 1, 2, pulls it in that way, and boom, just like that. Okay? And then they can also practice. You go back and forth just like that. We'll do it a little bit right now. Now that we've done the backhand, and now we're going to move into the forehand version of it, the number 2. So I'm going to start with the backhand this way, then come in that way, okay? And he's going to come in and he's going to really forcefully come in there and stop my technique from happening. Remember, he's not hitting it, or he's not coming into my range when I'm hitting. That's too late, He's coming into the range of my back draw this way. When I pull it back, that's when he's in here trying to stop the technique from happening, okay? And I'm going to take this off because what he's going to do here. So one more time, I go backhand first, and I go forehand. He grabs that, and what he's going to do is he's going to pull this in and elbow right to the side here. Wrap it all the way around so he gets into a headlock this way. He's going to grab onto that nice and tight, and push it like this. And I'm going to tap, okay? So he's pushing my head in when he does that, okay? I know you guys have done this before, so you guys can show your parents it, okay? Now, keep in mind, if you don't have a stick at home, that's okay. You can do the same thing without a stick. You can do the same thing without a stick, pretending like you have a stick. Okay? Excellent. Go ahead, practice that. And you can watch us a couple of times while you practice that. One thing I will have to say, make sure that you grab your own gi right here. Grab your own gi on this headlock. Then back. Back. Okay. Very good. Okay, so moving on with level 2 self-defense here. Okay, so for the level 2 self-defense, we're going to be using the knife for these. And same thing, we're going to go 1 or 2. So you get the forehand slice or the backhand slice as well, okay? All right, so he's coming, I'm coming at him. He's not coming at me. He's going to be in trouble if he comes at me. When I'm here, I'm going to come at him 1 and 2. Again, he's coming at me as I'm winding up or about to hit him. He doesn't come at me when I'm already at him. Now I'm going to be cutting him, okay? All right, so we're here just like this, okay? He's going to take this hand, and he's going to go straight down to the groin. 1, then he's going to come up, straight up from there, Okay, one more time. I come in 1 and 2. Try to get that distance down a little bit. Parents, you can have fun with this a little bit. All right, and he goes down 1, 2, just like that. Now, in this one, he's going to go underneath all the way. Notice he's cutting me with the knife. He's keeping the knife away from him as much as possible. Then he's going to go underneath all the way this way. So he's in a what we call a third control with this knife. Here he can hit me, he can do stuff. That's good. Yes. All right. And then he can also disarm this, making sure to push the knife away from him, not towards him. Okay? Again, we're here. I go 1, 2. There's a backhand strike. He's going to go down 1 and 2. Then he's going to go forward into me, then here. Just like that. He might even stab me on accident. Okay? Up like this. The thing is, though, he's not accidentally stabbing himself with the knife. That's very important. If any accidents happen, you want it to be to the person that was just attacking you. You don't want it to be to you. Okay? Then he's going to go ahead and take the knife away from me. He's there. Boom. And he can attack me now. Okay? He can attack me. He goes 1, and I'm in here just like this. Okay? And now, as you practice this, as you get a little bit faster with it, you hit, you want to go boom, straight down and up right away. Okay? Keeping that away from you. I'm here, keep it away from me, keep it away from me, keep it towards him, just like that. I'm here like this, I can disarm it from here, and I can hit him however I need to, try to hit some vital points there. Okay? All right, go ahead and practice that. The next one. Okay, we're just going to go right into it. The next one that we're going to do is the forehand, okay, the forehand strike. So I'm here, and I go backhand 1 and 2. He comes in the same way, but we're going to hit the same way, but now he's got a little bit better of a shot that he can do as well. So he's here like this, goes straight down and up, 1, 2, just like that. In this one, he's going to take it, he's going to bring it towards me. Again, notice the knife is nowhere near him. The knife is towards the attacker. So if any accidents happen, doesn't happen to you, it happens to the attacker. He brings it across and he drops my hand down right where my elbow is, right there. Drop it straight down so you're going to hurt the elbow. One more time, we're here. This is the forehand strike. So I'm here, boom, this way. 1, 2, goes around and wham, that way. Okay? Go ahead and work on that one. Okay, guys, please practice those. Like I said, try to make this a family event. You can start teaching. You can help your mom and dad out a little bit. Have some fun with it. Okay, have some fun with it. Remember, you don't need a stick or a knife to practice these. Level 1s, try to master the stick ones. I know that you see the knife ones on here. That's fine. You're going to be tempted to work on those too. I'll let you do that. Not a big deal. Not like I'm there to stop you from doing it. But please make sure if you're going to work on the knife ones, have the stick ones first. Because that's what you're going to need to know for that level 2. Okay? Level 2s, work on the stick a little bit, then move on to that knife and make sure you got them really good. Hope you guys are staying safe. Hope everything is good. And I will see you soon. Bye.